Give me Vinicius Jnr. and Xabi Alonso. The same thing. And I say the same image. This image happened in the same game. Match na Hansi Flick abamubu ya okan say we give up wakotena say Rafinha echo console ne catch say coach don't give up. We will improve. It was in this game. And at the time Real Madrid lead 2-1. They needed to protect our results. They say Barcelona no. Then manager Xabi Alonso decided to take off one of the offensive players in Vinicius and introduce a defensive-minded player so that they can manage the game. At the 61st minute, NOE Vinicius. If we need that, no. Vini Jnr tiase ni kwa pai ni bu afu. Wankasa coach so ama no look ena ne sase ne butum. Otene kama no hwe nchen full concentration na Vinicius edi abufuo edi room e dressing room. After the game ena Madrid the we ye nyina e bai. Now roll to Henry picture for me. And after the game Kweku after send Yeman Koye and Farmer Real Madrid Omulusu game. Now to reset something. It's a very lengthy idea. I did not bring the right up in winning. Kweku so would see and Komona Hurricane or say idea SSA Madrid for fortune. I'm a Real Madrid and the Champions League in image na bidin kind of Vinicius and Xabi Alonso. Kweku it was a time na Madrid cruise or La Liga na show. Na BBNC. Xabi Alonso was in charge. We were talking about the time now Real Madrid are winning 13 of their 14 games. Team are wabo 14 matches that we winning 13. So the problem woman.
Dabi.
And yeah, but one personality saying, ya what game coach a free until the buafu was also chaotic scene. Have a creative atmosphere, any environment and is so unconducive for manager friend said Xabi Alonso. The distraction button was pressed in the same game where Barcelona were finding a way to motivate themselves and psych themselves to get back to their feet. Real Madrid decided to press the panic and the distraction button. Vinicius emia the distraction button is after the game. A year back and forth, Uncle Pacho, remember name Pacho Kweku. He came out with an apology. We sat here and said, Kweku na chop and then ya chop papa. Because upon the playing mate na actual epa team no penny for actual epa supporters actual coach na o disrespecting Vinicius and Panacho. Then it descended into the dressing room. The fashion of Vinicius Jnr. Ewo omo side. The Mbappe kokos I say no omo ne bo edema Xabi Alonso no ewo omo side. Then according to Henry, the amount assembly say kese saying when it got to a stage where now Senka Fiorentino prayers mo edu omo na isifam to make sure say on best streamline there no ama unity aban Kweku they chose to back Vinicius Jnr. leaving reference Xabi Alonso in Asia. On the camera phobia interfere the dressing room no ebe say ebe ye so toxic say papa ni gina bench Kweku na on the control. Why selection no players ni bitimi ko no catch them say coach position now person dem board me nyeden membo me were proud to this incident Kweku na sa players they do omabo the same position na omo so ombo am omabo nobody complain but after the Vinicius incident and Kofo say membo sa position we say membo ha we say me say then comes the worst of it all decision ye ja Alonso kwama na koye the one ne ba ya the Abelua walks into the team. The first press conference say he's giving Vinicius Jnr. the freedom to operate and do and if you tell Vinicius, say, not on the freedom and Alonso time not on your judgment. Alonso preferred Kylian Mbappe. Until Arsenal Alonso chose Mbappe ahead of Vini. Now Bana say, "Wama Vinicius the freedom to do the not all maybe what are you insinuating?"
Also, Odiaba.
Odiaba, you've taken that freedom away from Mbappe,
yeah.
And a fashion, everybody is so much divided. Madrid for we Nina and the assignment Apple Kuku. Barcelona saw the negativity and decided not to let that dawn on them. They chose positivity out of the negativity. and decided to build upon it. Say, we can improve, we will improve. Let's build upon the defeat. We'll cut them up. 7 points, we can do it. Real Madrid, one player, say, he doesn't deserve to be substituted when the game is 2-1. And Henry say, players can be frustrated. Players can show egos in games. Say, Ronaldo, 8 years frustrated, but they don't show their frustration to coaches. Or back kick bottles and then the man who are better or frustrated say be a 1 year go and share, but they will not ignore their coaches. Now you hear the Champions League, the semi-final. The current best player in the world, in Ousmane Dembele. At the time of that game near 1-0, Luis Enrique realized say Dembele ball on our back from. He needed balance, he needed more energy on the out front. Around 60th minute, he took off Dembele. Dembele banadier no ye. Okochia the coach. Ex-Yanko for no team. Okot bench the kweku. He was more of a supporter and then a second coach. Bench who are not all try to motivate the other players to do well and make sure say Enyema Bekoye at the Amat club in France Paris Saint-Germain. But in the Real Madrid situation, it was a different thing. So when there, Barcelona for J. La Liga let nobody take anything away from Hansi Flick. And then in Quadano, they've done so well. I'll say here, but something they say when they saw negativity, they pick the positive side of the negative story, build upon it. Today they are champions. I said this thing here the last time, and it's something I've been saying over and over and over again. The problem is not a problem. The reaction after the problem is the problem. The Barcelona defeat not a problem at the moment because a 7 points and a Madrid day more. But Barca realized that is not the problem. The reaction after the problem is the problem. Mm-hmm. So how do we react? Let us react positively in getting the results in subsequent games. He did that and they've been successful. Real Madrid won the game. As a matter of fact, non-comedy positive. But the Vini Jnr. Alonso scenario created a negative something. It became a problem. Now, the reaction after that problem, Real Madrid could not react positively. They reacted in a chaotic way that created more chaos, more problems in the Real Madrid setup. And today, it has led them to a 14 gap points. It's separating Barcelona. Barca are winning trophy. Adiabene, ya say, or nemesis, ebe winning trophy by beating you. Adiabene, ya say, so when Nim Mujina ho, na Barcelona a celebrity trophy. Sende, we are Vinicius. We are Kylian Mbappe, we are Jude Bellingham, we are Federico Valverde. Now, continue them now in sober reflection. They will get to understand that they've done themselves a great disservice than the norms to see or more a year to be. Congratulations to Hansi Flick. How many years ni? 2 years me boy. La Liga and back to back.
Yeah.
Me who say Barca for 1 year we be said they sign was a sexy from retirement. Wababa La Liga back to back. Phobia bomb Madrid na La Liga na bakukura and I'm unicran ayedin edia mom. Let's give them their credit. At the age of 18, Lamine Yamal say La Liga and saying 3.
Yeah.
He's done so well as a young boy at his age and in the trophy cabinet, the kind of things that he keeps adding up into the trophy cabinet. And I'll say yeah, bomb so for one Laporta, the least said about that man, the better. Least finances, Spotify company, Chamayabana and my least finances. 3 La Liga titles in this period. Champions League semi-finalists and the Champions League quarter-finalists. A gradual process. I think that they will get there. If he's able to win them the Champions League to add up to La Liga now, and then Spotify now we see the Barcelona na kweku the legacy and the Niama why the Barcelona no until they we as we become away. Barcelona faithfuls will never forget the name Juan Laporta and in the Juma why the club Barcelona. They've done so well. Congratulations to them. And Andra, I was happy. Say game now very important for Marcus Rashford to showcase and justify. Say he need a permanent deal with Barcelona was their Clasico. You don't normally get that goal against Thibaut Courtois. This is Courtois of all goalkeepers. It's a ultimate striking free kick. I am not so surprised that on one case, admitted after the game, they say, why not say, oh, go for goal? Because Courtois say he's too big or huge of a person. All striking ball is difficult so but Unya Pedri and then Unya Ferran Torres. And more catch there and say, Charlie, hit it, go for goal. The ABCBS, sometimes in life, I dare to webinar here. we can feel her. You need somebody to just tap your shoulders and say, Kwaku, you can do it. That's all. Win here, motivation, who be you just need somebody to walk to you and tell you, say, Kwaku, this one, you can do it. Take the decision, be bold, and you have everything in you to be successful. And exactly what Marcus Rashford did for me. He's proven, he's convinced Barcelona for say he deserves a renewal or he deserves a buyout from Manchester United. I say Barca for an award. It doesn't happen. Say the DBA can say Barca and Real Madrid or one time for players on loan and then buy them after. But Marcus Rashford's situation, I think that an exception of a case. Jumana Kwadana Bedena di Ediama Club Barcelona, he deserved to be awarded 30 million dear. Kwekwe Sika, but then Jessica from Barcelona. They should activate that for Kwadana. Your friend said Marcus Rashford now on 14 Barcelona. We're winning the first ever league title. He's done so well. Yeah, more Nabasu.